Hi guys, I'm going to start a new playlist and I'm going to title it Getting Fit Again. And before the pandemic, I call it the pandemic, I was doing jumping jacks, I was kickboxing a few times a month, and every few days I was working out. I was feeling really good about myself, whether it be walking or going to the gym, but at least 30 minutes to an hour, twice a week. When you don't do that for a long time, you start getting used to it, then you start working out more often. A huge part of becoming successful is being physically fit, because when you feel good up here too. You have a clear mind. So I want to share something with you. I learned about AmazonWarehouse.com. I never knew about it. It's an area on Amazon that you can browse around returned items. And I've been getting a lot of stuff off of it. So I bought a kickboxing bag, and I'm so glad that I did. It's in prestige condition. I think somebody just didn't want to hook it up and realized it was too much work. So stay tuned. I'll show you the bag. So here's the bag. I haven't put it together yet. I'm doing it now, but I wanted to show you. It's in great condition, never used. However, it did come in the original box. And I had a few choices, but I got this for like $167. I could have chose a defective one, but I chose one that was just returned. And I guess it's pot luck, but I got really lucky. It's in great condition. You'll see you'll see it set up in a moment. But that's the first half. I filled it with water. And yes, it was a little bit of a challenge, but now I figured it out. I used a wine stopper to hold in the water. And come over here. My place is a little messy, but doing a lot. And when I got to the second side, they're about, I think they said they were 70 pounds each, filled with water or sand. You fill it up in here. So I used the gun. And I wrapped a small towel around, because it dripped. You see that it dripped into the sink. It wasn't too messy. The second round, the first one took me about a half an hour to fill. This one took me 10 minutes because I knew, after doing it the first time, I knew how to hold the gun perfectly and had the water on high. And it filled it up in about 10 minutes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this old chair, and I'm going to slide it over there to get it over there. I'm working on my place. But I didn't want to wait any longer, because before the pandemic, I was getting in really great shape. Then I had a fall. So when you get knocked down, you have to get up again. So stay tuned. I'll show you the finished product. Worth every penny. This was less than half the price, because I got it off of AmazonWarehouse.com. When I mean the gun, I mean the spout. It's this handle, the squirt gun that comes out of the sink. And I placed it right over the hole perfectly. But it does leak a little bit. Now I'm going to move it. I'm going to put it on the chair. I put the towel in it so the water doesn't squirt out everywhere. The first one, it flipped over. I got a little water on my carpet, but now I know not to do that. Okay, stay tuned. It took me about 8 minutes to get the second piece to the first piece, sliding it over after I filled it up with water. 2 pieces put together, I believe, equals 150 pounds. And it worked out pretty good. Then I put that piece on. That took me about 10 minutes. It wasn't that difficult. I read a lot of reviews online before I made this purchase. And half the reviews said it was too hard to put together. I didn't find this kickboxing bag that hard to put together. The hardest part was being creative in a small home and filling up the bottom, the base, so it can stay in place when I'm using it. Then I got the bag on, the punching part of it, and it's in pretty good condition. There's only a couple of scuffs. I'll show you that in a moment. I'm really pleased with the product. I was kickboxing before the pandemic, which led me to start using the kickboxing bag at the gym, and now I'm here. I feel this was a smart purchase that's going to help me get back in shape, and I could do it on my own time, anytime in my own home, which I really do appreciate. So the bag is in very good condition. There are a couple of scuffs, as you can see here, but besides that, there's like this little increase here. That could be from the packaging too, but the rest of it, it's in great shape. For the price and for the quality, I already know for the quality. And I do have gloves, because I was about to join the gym, the kickboxing gym. I enjoyed it. So at least I could do this here now, and it's solid. I mean, another thing, guys, this won't move anywhere. I'm sorry my place is a mess, but I am working on my home. The base is very heavy. I mean, I'm not a professional, so this kickboxing bag, it's not going to go anywhere. I have these are very old, but I have a lot of these. And that's how I slid the second piece over, using these things, because they're those little slidey things. So I can move it around my home. I could put it, in the next room or on the other side of the room. No problem. It'll just take a moment, and I'll use these slidey things. But that's not going anywhere. And it'll be good enough for me, because I would think I would have to pull it away from the wall a little bit, and until I get my place organized and in shape, it'll work. So this was a score of a find, in my opinion. AmazonWarehouse.com. And I'm really happy I made the purchase. You can visit MyIncomeJob.com. And I created a new page today, Crypto Investing. If you want to check it out, and you want to learn something about crypto, there's a few paragraphs there. And also visit MyIncomeJob.com and check out Investor Stock Market. Guys, I'll see you soon. And the other images, I had me, Kevin, on in the background while I was putting together the kickboxing bag. Check them out. I'll see you soon. And stay tuned for future videos about getting fit again. Have a good one. Bye, guys.